Hi everyone. So today we are going to see a very beginner friendly quick flow, yoga flow, which will be great for you to start a busy morning. Okay, so it is gonna give you a boost of energy but yet keep you very calm and focused throughout your day. And it will also, open up your body joints, and get your blood circulation on, right? So it's great for you to start your day with a calm and focused mind, while also getting in a very quick and simple workout, right? So let's get started. We'll start at the back of the mat in a child's pose. Let's take a few breaths. Once done, let's come to all fours and we'll do a few cat cow stretches for your spine. So breathe in, open up, exhale, breathe in cow, breathe out cat. A couple more. Now, while you're on your all four position, just stretch out your arms and come to a puppy pose, okay? Try to stretch as much as you're comfortable with. Your chest should be coming down towards the mat. Your hips will go up, right? You can see my position. Try to come to a similar position, but yeah, don't overstretch, don't get yourself hurt. It's very important. Stretch only as much as you can. You will get there. This is great for, opening up your shoulders. Now let's come back. One more position will do for opening up your shoulders, which is thread the needle, okay? So your left hand goes up and comes under your right elbow onto the ground. Your right hand stretches out, okay? Try to bring your left shoulder to the mat as much as you can and hold this for a couple of breaths. Your hips will stay in the same position as your puppy pose was. Come out. Let's do it on the other side. As you can see, my left shoulder will come to the, left hand also stays on the ground, right hand comes to the mat. Okay, let's come back. Hold on to these poses only as much as you're comfortable. Don't go for long holds right at the beginning of your yoga flow, okay? Long holds are for the end of your yoga flow so that your muscles can lengthen. Now let's come to a downward facing dog. Of course, walk out your downward facing dog so that you can ease out your hamstrings and your calf muscles, okay? Only come down to a full downward facing dog when you're comfortable. You can sway your hips from side to side to ease into the downward facing dog. This is your first one of the day, so just ease it out, okay? Now we'll come to a plank pose and then, wave back to a downward facing dog. We'll do this a couple of times. just to ease out our spine, and then move back to a downward facing dog. Let's do it again. Breathe out while you come to the, plank exhale, and inhale while you go to the downward facing dog. Hold it. Again, one more. Go back to your downward facing dog, and let's hold it for a couple of seconds. Now, what we'll do is we'll come to a lizard pose, okay? So, how does it work? Lift your left leg up, and then it comes to the outside of your mat, okay? Like your hand rests here, your foot should come to your pinky finger, okay? To the outside of your pinky finger. If you feel, uh, you know, you can also rest your, right knee. You can drop your right knee to the ground. If you're comfortable, keep it up, okay? This is great for your hip openings. Just stay in this position and breathe. You can also, for those who are comfortable in opening it up a bit further, you can also put a little bit of pressure on your left thighs like this and come to a slight twist. This opens up your hips further, but it's not necessary. You can stay here, or you can stay, with your knees grounded, whichever makes you feel comfortable today, okay? Now let us come back to a downward facing dog. And we'll take the same thing on the other side. So your right leg goes up and it comes to the outside of your mat. You can, once again, you can drop your knees if you feel more comfortable, and you can still push it out. You can see, I mean, whichever gives you the best hip opening, you do that, okay? For me today, staying in this position seems okay, so I'm doing that. Keep breathing. Will again come back to a downward facing dog. Ground your hands, come back to a downward facing dog. Hold it. And now what we'll do is we'll come to a malasana. How do we do that? First, take your left foot out, okay, out towards a mat, like you did a lizard pose. Similarly, once you have done that, support, keeping the support on your hands, do the same for your right legs, okay? Now, those who are comfortable in this position, stay here. You don't have to go any further. Those who are not, you can come down to a full malasana. It also helps a lot of people to take support in this position. It's not easy to, this is a, very deep hip opening position. So you might want to put some yoga blocks under your, hips, okay? Let's take a few breaths here in whichever position you're comfortable in, okay? This position is again great for women for their hormonal health. Close your eyes. Now, once you're ready, put your hands on your toes. What we will do is we'll do a few malasana squats. This is going to be great for your hamstrings, okay? It will ease out your hamstrings and your calf muscles. So what we will do is we will, touch our toes and we'll come up. Those who are comfortable in that, it's okay. If you feel like it, you can slide up your hands and come to a little bit higher position. right? And what we will do is we'll again go back to the Malasana squat. Let's come up. With inhale, you come up. With exhale, you go down into the Malasana again. Exhale, back to Malasana. Inhale, exhale. Let's do it a couple of times more. Bend as much as possible, as much as you can. Don't hurt your hamstrings. Don't pull your hamstrings, just to get a higher amount of stretch. Go back down into your Malasana. Inhale, exhale. Okay. Now from here, we can come to a Tadasana. Okay. Like you come up, bring your foot together, and you're back into a Samasthiti. Now we will do a couple of rounds of Surya Namaskar just to warm up your body and give you that quick circulation uh, and blood flow into your body. So let's get started. Inhale, exhale, you come down, right? Then with inhale, your left leg goes to the back of the mat and come down to an Ashwasanchalasana. Inhale, with exhale, your right foot goes back and you come to a plank. Hold your plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, or knees, chest, chin. Okay. Upward facing dog with an inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot comes to the top of the mat. Right knee grounded. Breathe in. Right foot comes to the top of the mat. Inhale. And exhale. Okay. We'll do it one more time on the other side. So again, inhale. Exhale. With inhale, you take your right foot at the back of the mat. Right knee grounded. Ashwasanchalasana. Breathe in. Left foot goes to the back of the mat. Come to a high plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog with your inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Your right leg comes to the top of the mat. Left knee grounded. Left foot comes to the top of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Now, let's do one more inhale. Come down. Now, with your exhale, you come to the back of the mat in a plank. Those who can, you can take a couple of push-ups before putting yourself into an upward facing dog. Okay. Those who cannot, you can come directly to a Chaturanga Dandasana or knees, chest, chin, and upward facing dog. Coming back to a downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here, calm yourself down. Now, take your right foot up, right leg up, bend your knees, and let's come to a pigeon pose. Your knees come to the, near your right hand on the mat, and you can sit here if you feel like it. Your left leg should be ideally at the center of the mat, but suit yourself. Okay, you can either stay here and breathe in, Or those who want, you can come down and keep breathing here. Either way, you're gonna get amazing benefits. It's gonna open up your hips and ease out all the emotional tensions that you store there. You can come up, stretch yourself, then come to a plank or a downward facing dog. Let's come to a downward facing dog, come back to a plank, Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog, again a downward facing dog. Now let's take it to the left side. You can stretch out your body here. If you feel like it, come down. Let's come up, stretch out. Let's come back to our downward facing dog again. Hold it. And let's come to a plank and take a flow. Downward facing dog. Now let's come to the center of the mat in a very easy pose, okay? Come here. What I have done is I have brought my feet together into a butterfly pose. Okay, so we'll take a few butterfly. We'll flutter our knees. This is also great for your hip opening. It's also great for women who are PMSing. When you're ready, you can hold it steadily. Keep your, spine straight. Hold it. Feel that stretch on your, inner thighs. You can also put a little bit of pressure on your knees to bring it down, but don't overdo it. These are actually stretches which can cause injury without you realizing it. So you have to adjust yourself and do only what you can. Okay, don't copy others. Don't copy. You don't need to look like what I'm looking like. You need to feel the stretch as much as you want. Okay, so adjust yourself accordingly. Allow your hips to open up and keep breathing. Now once you're done, what we'll do is we'll come down to the mat or towards the floor. Now this is an optional step. Do it only if your back allows it. Your seat bones should be grounded. Your seat bones should not get lifted throughout this position. But if you feel like it, come down. Okay, do as much as you can. You can stay here also. If you feel that you cannot go down any further, those who can, you can come down to the floor. You can stretch out. Now let's slowly come up and let's finish the class with a couple of, you know, just twists which will help you detox. I'm gonna include a very easy twist here. So come to a Sukhasana, breathe in, inhale, your left hand comes to the right knee and you look back. Keep breathing. Let's come back to the center. Breathe in again and let's take it to the other side. Come back to the center. Final breath and come back to prayers. I'm not taking a savasana here, but you can finish all of your yoga classes or yoga flows with a savasana at the end to assimilate all of the, all of the movements, all of the benefits that you get through these positions. Okay. So savasana is a great way to end any yoga flow or any practice.